Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Tonight for the Digger Dome and Brush, it's the visiting Highland Huskies taking on the Brush Bee Diggers. And a pleasant good evening, everyone. I'm John Beltran. Glad you could be with us for another night of Brush Bee Digger basketball. In fact, we will have many nights of Brush Bee Digger basketball because the Bee Digger boys will play tomorrow. They'll play on Monday night, and all those games will be here. And these teams are pretty much evenly matched when you look at what they've done so far this season. The Huskies are 4-3 on the year, and they are coached by Jim Altergott. And the Bee Diggers won their first 2 games of the season, but have dropped their last 3. They are 2-3, and again, fourth quarter woes. That's what they have to solve. The other night at Denver Christian, they led after the first 3 quarters, but lost the game 60-48 as Denver Christian outscored Brush 23-5 in the fourth quarter. The starting lineup tonight brought to you by Walmart, your one-stop shopping center, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 1300 North Barlow Road in Fort Morgan, part of the KSIR B106 Scholarship Program. The Bee Diggers, of course, go with Jared Spooner and Seth James up front, Nick Sopris and Kyle Lynch along with Chris Ely in the backcourt. This Highland Husky team will go with Tyler Clausen, a 6'2 sophomore forward, along with 6'5 sophomore center Lee Groves, 5'11 senior guard Tanner Long, 5'9 junior guard Andrew Jackson, and their leading scorer, 6'4 senior forward Colin McCrary. The opening tip brought to you by Ackley Building Center, your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard at 1402 Mill Street in Brush. The Bee Diggers in their all-white uniforms with the maroon letters and numerals, and they control the opening tip. Highland in all green with the white numerals and letters. Ely at the top of the three-point circle. Harassed by Jackson on the right wing. Lynch, right baseline. Spooner, 10-footer, good for Jared Spooner. He gets off to an excellent start. Jackson on the outside left to Clausen, penetrates left baseline, lean, shoots, misses, and the ball is off of Kyle Lynch. Out of bounds as he went for the rebound. It'll stay with the Huskies. Of course, Ackley offers everything you need to build, remodel, or repair, from paint to storm doors and windows to lumber and building materials. And to throw it in will be Groves. Down low, the 10-footer up and around, no good. It's missed by Clausen. And the rebound to Nick Sopris, a brush. Sopris into the front court, chest pass, high left to Spooner. Spooner to his right, baseball pass to a wide-open Kyle Lynch, right baseline. Misses the 10-footer. Andrew Jackson comes away with a rebound for the Huskies. Across midcourt by himself at the free throw line. Feeds Clausen. On the right baseline, Groves. He kicks it back out to McCrary. He'll take a long three. God! Holy mahungus from about 22 for Colin McCrary. And it's a 3-2 Highland lead 1 minute into the game. Ely on the high right by himself. His three is in and out. And the ball is tipped around and rebounded by Colin McCrary. McCrary on the outlet to Jackson. Bounce pass to Clausen. He backs it out left baseline to Jackson, top of the key. McCrary guarded by Spooner, dribbles right by him, puts it up, no, and he's fouled. Now, was he fouled before the shot or on the shot? And it was Spooner with a push, and it was before the shot. So the Bee Diggers with a bit of a break there. They don't want Spooner in foul trouble. To throw it in will be Groves. Down low, the shot is up and in by Clausen. He just drove to the basket off the inbounds pass and laid it in off the glass. Highland has scored the last 5 points of the game, 5-2. Lynch, cross-court pass to Ely on the high left, dribbles into the lane, jump pass to Spooner, reverse layup off the glass, up and in. A great feed by Chris Ely, and Spooner scores again. And the Bee Diggers trail now 5-4, 6:20 to go in the opening quarter. And here is Andrew Jackson, chest pass on the high left to Tanner Long. Back out to McCrary, against Spooner. Now Long at the top of the three-point circle to Jackson, working off a pick to McCrary on the high right. He works off a pick into the lane all the way. His runner's up and blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Boy, that looked like a clean block by Jared Spooner. And actually it was a clean block, but it was Seth James who got it with a body. Yeah, the Bee Diggers have got to be careful. They do not get into foul trouble, especially with this talented Highland team. McCrary's free throw is perfect. McCrary, their leading scorer at 13 points a game, but right now he's on pace for about 25 points. He's already got 4. We haven't even played 2 minutes. Second free throw is up and perfect. And the Highland lead is back up to 3 at 7-4. Nick Sopris on the bounce pass and a high right to Ely, right of the baseline. And now he is lost the ball, got it back, and Seth James picks it up. He misses. Rebounded by Kyle Lynch. That was a mess down low. Here is Sopris, right baseline. Ely, 15-footer is up and around, no good. Rebound, James off the glass. That's too strong. Rebound is poked out of bounds. That is off of Kyle Lynch. The Beat Diggers had opportunities, could not convert though. And the Huskies will come the other way with a basketball. On the outside right is Lee Groves beyond the three-point circle. Top of the key to Long, chest pass, high left to Jackson. Jackson looking down low. Feeds Clausen down low to Jackson. Hook shot is up and short. Nick Sopris with a rebound, his second for the Beat Diggers. Across the timeline by himself, spins over to Spooner at the free throw line. Back out to Ely at the top of the key. And he swings it over to Sopris, intercepted by Jackson to Long all the way off the glass and in. And an offensive foul as Chris Ely accepts the contact. And Tanner Long with the offensive foul. So 5:12 to go in the opening quarter. Highland is in the lead 7-4. And here come the Beat Diggers with Nick Sopris across the timeline. Bounce pass to Ely, fakes the three in the right corner for Lynch. Bounce pass to Ely to his left, maintaining the dribble. Feeds Sopris near the timeline. Chest pass to Spooner, and he traveled. That's the first turnover of the game. And now Highland to throw it in, leading 7-4. And here comes Andrew Jackson. Chest pass on a high right to Groves against Seth James, who's way out there beyond the perimeter, despite the fact James is the center. Here's Jackson into the lane. His shot is up, no good. And was there a foul before that? There was on Chris Ely. That is his first. The Beat Diggers with 3 team fouls, Highland with 1. And to throw it in will be Long. Left baseline to Jackson. Spins. Top of the key, McCrary. Doesn't want to take that three with Spooner right on top of him. McCrary to his left, maintaining the dribble. Works off a pick. Hands it off to Jackson near the timeline. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Beat Diggers trail 7-4. McCrary fakes the handoff. Backs up from 16. In and out. The rebound to Clausen off the glass and in. The Beat Diggers allowed Clausen to get the position down low, and he was able to score. Highland with their biggest lead, 9-4. Sopris straight away up and in from 14 feet away. Sopris wasting no time as the Beat Diggers are back on the board. 9-6 Highland, 4:10 to go. Clausen into the lane, kicks it back out. Groves, 15-footer off the front of the rim, and Spooner with a two-handed rebound. He is fouled by one of 2 Huskies who got him across the back. And that's Tanner Long again. That'll be his second. And Long will take a seat on the bench in favor of Nathan Stone. The Beat Diggers yet to make a substitution. For all of your title needs, visit Tim Weimer at Northern Colorado Title at 205 West Kiowa and Fort Morgan. Ely to Spooner, right baseline to Lynch. Jump pass to the wide open James, off the glass and in! And a foul on Andrew Jackson. Seth James to the line. Now James can tie the game. A gorgeous pass by Lynch. Jeremy Delorier checks into the game for the Beat Diggers. James can tie it, and he does not. Off the back of the rim. The rebound to Nathan Stone of Highland, and the ball was poked out of bounds by James. And it goes to the Huskies. Chad Lenker in for Seth James. And Andrew Jackson dribbles across midcourt with 3:48 to go in the first. Highland leads by 1. Jackson off the glass with the right hand up and in to the left of the basket from 8 feet away off the feed from Nathan Stone. And Jackson scores for the first time. Highland leads 11-8. Top of the key, Sopris fakes the 3, steps into the lane all the way off the glass. Wild miss, but the rebound, Delorier, he backs up and sinks the 7-footer. Boy, excellent awareness by Jeremy Delorier, who grabs the rebound and scores. 11-10 Highland, 3:23 to go in the first. Down low, pass intended for Jackson, intercepted by Linker. Highland's first turnover. Sopris to Spooner off the glass, too strong, he missed it. And the rebound taken away by Lee Groves. Chest pass, McCrary, wide open 3. He'll take it, he'll make it. McCrary now with 8, including 2 triples, and the Huskies lead by 4. 14-10, 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Sopris, left wing 3 is in and out. And the ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Jackson. Jackson quickly into the front court, right baseline. Stone off the glass, no good. And Jared Spooner with a two-handed rebound wrestling it away from Lee Groves. Spooner with a second board. DeSopris across the timeline, into the lane, all the way back out. Spooner wide open left wing three. Good for Jared Spooner. He scored 18 the other night in the loss to Denver Christian. He's on pace for quite more than that tonight with 7 points already. 14-13 Highland, 2:29 to go in the first. On the outside left, Clausen, he'll take the three, he'll miss the three, and Delorier had the ball, could not grab it though. Lee Groves takes it away for Highland. Groves, McCrary three, that's off the back of the rim. Ball is loose, taken by Stone, his shot is missed, and Delorier cannot come up with it, but Nick Sopris does, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Nathan Stone. That'll be the third team foul by Highland. Boy, a good job by this Rush Beat Digger team, staying aggressive. Seth James back in for Jeremy Delorier, so it's James, Linker, now Spooner is out, Kyle Lynch, Nick Sopris and Chris Ely, Andrew Jackson, Nathan Stone, Lee Groves, Colin McCrary, and now into the game is John Rahurick for Highland. The Beat Diggers can take the lead with 2 minutes to go in the first, trailing by one. Sopris left of the lane, he is tripped up by Jackson. Boy, Jackson's a pretty good player. I would have that as his third foul. Or check that, his first. Or his second. Okay, we've got that right. And that is the 15th foul. We had it at 3 last time, but it was 4. 15th foul. Bounce pass from Sopris to James. Back out to Ely. Fakes the three. Lost the basketball. Jackson ahead of the field to Stone. Spins off the glass. And too strong. Rebound to Seth James. Beat Diggers caught a break there, not allowing the layup. Quickly into the front court, Sopris at the free throw line. And the jump pass towards the right corner to James. He's able to flag it down. Backing it out to Ely, a minute 37 to go. Jump pass down low, off the hand of Lynch, and it's intercepted by Andrew Jackson on the errant pass. Jackson sinks the 10-footer straight away. The Beat Diggers commit their third turnover, and Jackson makes the Beat Diggers pay for it. He's got 4. Highland leads 16-13. A minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass on the outside right to Ely in the right corner for James, looking down low. Cross-court pass to Sopris into the lane all the way, scoops it back out Ely. He'll fake the three, step in, right corner for Sopris, dribbles, shoots, misses from 15. McCrary with a two-handed rebound for Highland. By himself to Jackson. Jackson pulls up, he's cut off, now shoots, and he misses air ball. Rebound to Groves, taken away by Ely though. Ely with the interception off the errant pass by Lee Groves. Here's Sopris. His runner is up. No good. Rebound to Sopris. Dribble, shoots off the glass and in! An aggressive move by the smaller man in the lane, Nick Sopris. But that guy's got 4 rebounds and 4 points tonight. And the Beat Diggers trail 16-15. 36 seconds to go in the first. Boy, they are moving quickly. And the entry pass, a foul from behind by Seth James intended for Lee Groves. The Beat Diggers have committed their 14th foul. And for James' second personal. And Spooner and Delorier back in for Sopris and James. And let's see, Tyler Clausen is back into the game for Highland, replacing Lee Groves. And Sopris, check that, Spooner was going to throw it in. I have no idea why, because it's Highland's ball. Now McCrary to throw it in. Holding the ball up high, still looking. Feeds it left of the lane to Jackson. He's cut off. Now to McCrary near the right corner. Dribbles to his left, between his legs. Backs up beyond the three-point circle. Bounce pass down low. Kicks it out. Clausen. His shot is blocked from behind by Spooner. That's a terrible call. They're going to call a foul there. Oh, they're not going to say it was Spooner, though. Okay. It was Delorier in front of him. Spooner did have the clean block, but apparently it was with the body. So my apologies, and to the line will be Tyler Clausen. And Spooner reacted like the official called the foul on him, and he was jumping up and down in disgust, and yet it was not on him. And Clausen sinks the free throw. He's got 5, and Highland leads by 2. 17-15 for those hard-to-find parts. See the Parts Pros at Parts Smart CarQuest, 1025 East Platte Avenue, Fort Morgan. Second free throw is in. 18-15 Highland. The Beat Diggers should have the final possession of the first quarter with 13 seconds to go. Delorier back near the timeline to Ely with 10. Into the lane. Steps up 12-footer straight away. Good for Chris Ely. 5 seconds to go. The clock continues to run. Highland now gets it across midcourt. Jackson from 50. Off the glass and in! Holy mahungus! Boy, that's a backbreaker to end the opening quarter. A half-court shot from Andrew Jackson. Highland 21, Brush 17, a 1-minute break. on 1010 KSIR.